Hey guys, Rob out here at ImAlwaysInHotWater.com on May the 31st with a 1998 4 Winds with a 1998 Volvo Penta 4.3 GL. And I'm going to get right to the point. This boat's got to go. The seller just had a new baby. The boat's not going to be used. And that's it. Let's get her done. I haven't had time to get back to her, but I'm here now. And I want this boat gone within 10 days if possible. Cash sales only. Make a reasonable offer. We'll get you on the water. Do your paperwork. You'll be on your way. As far as quality and mechanics and everything else go on the vessel, I'm going to walk you through super quick. Now, as far as the trailer goes, up at the dock, trailer is in nice shape. At some point, you might want to replace the winch strap as that's rusting out a little bit, but you have new bunks, new brackets, new springs, new tires. You're good to go with the trailer. Trailer's in nice shape. It's galvanized. Okay. As far as the vessel goes, I put up some pictures. The exterior of the vessel is in nice shape. She could use a wax. All right, we're starting to get to that point where a waxing is definitely needed. But overall, for what she'll be sold for, I'm sure a little elbow grease will do you just fine. Biminy's a nice shop, nice shape, and as you guys can see, you got the ski rack, the wake and ski situation going on. I'm walking through the vessel. I don't have any complaints on the exterior for a 19-year-old vessel. As far as mechanics go on the motor, with the receipts on file, in June of 2016, manifolds, risers, oils, filters, everything of importance generally. Fresh battery in this boat that you would need to know that would be of any major expense. Once again, it is a used boat, and there could be more major expenses. I'll have copies of service records on site. Deposit is required to hold the boat in Schedule C trial. Make an offer. The video is out. There's not much more you need to see. Now, I'm going to be quite clear about this vessel. She's a nice boat, but she's not in perfect condition. Exterior's nice, trailer's in nice shape, interior is pretty good, but you got, your cushions, you got some sun fading and a little bit of staining, as you can see. Okay, some of it will clean up. I didn't put that much elbow grease into it. Some will not. I don't want to hear the complaint. I'm showing it to you now, so you know what you're walking into when you walk up to this boat. Overall, this is going to be a great sandbar boat, a great knock-around boat. And overall, if you put a couple bucks into the boat and a little bit of elbow grease, I think you're going to do quite well for yourself, considering this boat is valued over $5,000 on low book. So you're good there. Estimated hours on the engine, there's no meter, but about 300 hours. As you guys can see, you got a tear up in your forward cushion. You can kind of do that. There's your anchor. That goes with the boat. These, I don't know if they'll clean up or not. Plenty of storage. Center hatch. As you can see, I rinsed the boat. Water's still in there. Alright. Helm and dual console chairs. They're in okay condition. I think, they're not really ripped and torn except in, the seating area. And they have had work done on them. So, overall, you can kind of see that. Plenty of room in the boat. She could definitely use a little bit better cleaning than I gave her. Back seating aplenty. Keep in mind, I want to show you guys, this kind of slides up and out. This needs to be reattached. This needs to be reattached, okay, to keep that from happening. I'm not going to do it, and that's that. So overall, when I drive, she slides out a little bit. But the cushions are pretty good. I don't know how well they'll clean up, but it's not too bad. Solid floor, deck is good, real good on fuel, 24-gallon tank, and right back here, these cushions are also in nice shape up on the deck, and you can see, let's just pop up, 4.3 GL, got a little bit of leaves on her. This boat has been sitting for about 6 months, okay, underneath a tree. After the service in June of 2016, maybe 10 hours were put on this boat at most, and she's been sitting ever since. I pulled this boat to my house, I rinsed her, I put the hose on her, and she fired right up. So that wasn't an issue at all. So overall, like I said, a little bit of elbow grease. You can kind of see she's in, I give it in okay to good in some spots, okay condition. She's not going to be top-notch brand new boat. If you're looking for a boat without flaws, this is not your boat. But you sound smooth, she runs smooth, you got a nice trailer, exterior of the boat is nice. I think this would be a nice little boat where somebody can get in very inexpensively, below market value, and do what they got to do. Now, I also went through the functions of the vessel. Blower switch works. I cannot get the bilge to respond. I don't know if that's me or whatever. You may need a new bilge pump. I tried the nav lights, forward and anchor. I have power to the source, but the bulbs aren't coming on, so you may just need 3 new bulbs. So just kind of letting you aware as far as that goes. Obviously, your miles per hour gauge does not work. Your PSI, your temperature works. Trim works, volts work, fuel gauge does not work, and your tack does work. Stereo does not work, and there is no GPS in the sale of this vessel. That was from the previous owner. So basically you have what you need. Get yourself a cute little depth finder, replace the stereo if you want. You may need a bilge and a couple of bulbs and a little bit of elbow grease. Overall, those are my negative reports. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll the dice here, being that this boat hasn't been running 6 months, and we're going to take her out on the water real quick, and I'm going to kind of run her out, just to see what's cooking. And thank God non-ethanol fuel and treated had been sitting. So, and for what I understand, we got a full tank of gas. So let's kind of cast off, and let's hope, let's hope for the best. We're going to do what we got to do to get this done. Nobody ever says Rob doesn't put in that effort. All right. Let's back it up. Let's see what we got cooking. You're going to find out right with me. And if we fail, I'm still going to post it. Because if we do get into that situation, the seller will rectify. All right, so far so good. Trim down. Nice boat. Let's see if this, kind of wish his steering wheel popped up a little bit better. Now, if you want to go fishing out of this boat, remember the fish don't know what kind of boat you're driving. All right, right now we're just kind of cruising by the docks. Actually, let me make a flip of Yui. All right. A nice boat to get into. Very inexpensive. All the bones are there. Obviously, we're not sinking, so we're good there. Manifolds and risers, usually the biggest expense when you're trying to maintain an inboard, outboard motor over the years, have been taken care of. Relatively around 300 hours, you're extremely low. Boat's been, from what I know, I don't know about the previous owner, but the boat has been flushed after every use. I just think she needs a good cleaning and some people on her. Also, that fire extinguisher is empty, so you're going to need to update that as well. But anyway, you got to get your own safety gear when you get on the boat. Clean title, no liens, taxes. I will make sure they're paid up to date. I'll double check that on the site. All right, let's see what we got. We're running right now. We just mod. I can't run knots to, well, I can hook up my phone real quick. Hold on. Let me get my Navionics app rolling here. I can at least give you knots. Alright. Knots to RPM. It seems to be synced right because from what I hear on that engine, we are running, about 1,000 RPMs, 1,200. That's about right. PSI, 40 pounds of pressure. Was right where we need to be, and we are right where we need to be on cooling, and we are charging at about 13.2 volts, right where we need to be. Let's get our Navionics app up. Oh, got it set up for Charleston. All right. Right now we're running about 6 knots at idle, basically. Not idle, but close to it. All right, let's just run her up a little bit. 2,200 RPMs. 3,000 RPMs. 3,000 RPMs you plane out. And that's 24 knots. So we're running about 28 miles an hour. Man, she sounds like she wants to go. So we're just kind of cruising at about 25 knots. About 29 miles an hour. 28, 29. Let's hit her hard. Let's see what we got. Alright, that's trim all the way down. 3,800 RPMs. Cooling's still good. Pressure's still good. We look good. We're running about 35 miles an hour right now. Let's trim up a little bit. Woo! Nice. 35, 36 miles an hour. About 3,800 RPMs. Let's take her down. All right. Nice. All right, let's trim it back down. What we're going to do is I'm going to take one more pass. You hear that prop? Got a little vibration in your turn. Typical on these Pentas. Maybe I should turn a little slower. All right. Let's see what we got. All right, I'm going to hit it. But this time I'm going to kind of take it full tilt. Let's see what we can get up to. Out of the hole. I got the pin throttle all the way down. Trim all the way down. 4,000 RPMs. Trim up a little bit. All right. We are running almost 38 to 40 miles per hour. Not bad. Not bad at all. She's going to make somebody a good boat. Anyway, Rob out here at ImAlwaysInHotWater.com. 1998 4 Winds. See our seat moving? You guys see it? Yeah, that would trip me out. She just needs to be attached up in here. I'm not doing it. But you can. Alright, I'm going to take her in, take her back, flush her out, and we'll go from there. Not too bad. 1998 4 Winds. 190, 19 foot, 4.3L GI Volvo Penta, inboard, outboard, 24-gallon tank. You guys have the ins and out. Everything you need to know. Hopefully the video comes out okay for you. Rob and ImAlwaysInHotWater.com. Wishing you guys a great and safe boating weekend. Please be courteous of the docks and the boats and the kayakers. And please, most of all, when you see somebody fishing, slow down. We're trying to pull in some fish. Stop waking us. Anyway, that's enough comedy for today. Rob signing off.